It's a team to the end, to the seat of the age. It's the best podcast all over the place. Too many co-hosts have not body bags. 6 feet under, will you never be found. Step to on your end, don't ride, face down.
When you want to hear
It's our
nothing.
different co-hosts. You know, we got our Lime and
I have
our
a company
Dallas.
mandated crop top, so that's cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
interesting.
That's sexy.
While we wait
Goddamn
for guest co-host here, Limelight, could you tell us about your devastating experience that happened to you this past week?
Oh, I stubbed my toe real bad and it hurt.
Mm,
No, I thought I had a heart attack.
yeah.
Oh,
So I don't know where I was working with my dad, right? So out of nowhere, like my chest starts to hurt, and like I've always had like a little bit of heart problems, so I've always been like, oh, that's just the usual twinge of pain in the very important organ in your body, right?
Hmm.
So I ignore it. So I ignore it because obviously it's gonna go away, right? So I continue to do yard work and I'm picking up sticks and whatnot. And all of a sudden, my left arm starts to get a little stiff and like go a little numb. And I'm like, these two things happening at the same time are very bad.
Mhm.
So I look at my dad and he can see that I'm not doing so well. So he's like, let's drop you off back home. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we get in the car and like he's driving us back. And I'm sitting there like I can't talk. And if I do say anything, I'm like, it's just a gobbledygook, doesn't make any sense.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And I'm like, if I pass out, I'm dead. I'm just gone, right?
Mhm.
So I get back to my house, I open up my door, I tell my roommate, hey, I think I'm having a heart attack, and he goes, cool, and keeps playing, his video games while I pass out and die on the
Good
fucking
shit.
floor.
Good shit.
They say skill issue and keep going.
But no, I'm fine. Wasn't a heart attack. Doctors were like, "Oh, you're not okay," but it wasn't a heart attack because your heart's fine. And I was like, "Oh,
Mm.
that's good news. That's great." And they were like, "No. If you were 65, it'd be easy to tell you what was wrong with you, but you're not. So there's something incredibly wrong with you, and
You're
we can't find it."
64.
Are
Good
you?
luck.
Have you ever heard of the condition myocarditis?
No, I've not.
Because it might be that. I have had that before. It fucking sucks. I know. When you were describing that to me, I'm like, oh fuck, I've felt that. I've been there. I had something that felt like a
Been there,
fucking heart
done that.
attack after a music festival.
Oh
And
shit.
yeah, and I always thought like, oh fuck, like some heartburn, maybe it did something a little a little too crazy the weekend or something. And my parents had picked me up or had met with me or something in Saskatoon, and I was crashing in their hotel room, and it was in the middle of the night. I just started feeling like this pain in my chest. I thought it was just heartburn, and then it went to that sharp pain and like
Yeah.
numbness in my arm, like you said. I'm like, oh god, I'm having a fucking heart attack. And I woke everyone up. They took me to the hospital, and on the road there, my dad, knowing that I was at a music festival, was like, Riley, is there anything you need to tell us before you have to tell the doctor? So I was like listing off all the shit I'd done that weekend. Like, oh yeah, I did some acid, mushrooms, whatever, all that shit. And then
I ate some dirt right off the ground.
yeah, and like fucking got to the hospital. They treated me like shit. They treated me like a fucking druggie there, by the way, because
Oh my
I had to
god.
mention that shit. Like, obviously there might have been something in my bloodstream. Got to be careful. And I was like, can I just get some water? Like, I was fucking so dehydrated and everything from all this too. And they just weren't even giving me water. The nurse was like, maybe we'll get you some in a minute. It's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
druggies, sit
going
the fuck
on?
down. You don't need no
Yeah.
You
water.
gotta cut down on costs, man, not
Meanwhile,
water.
my mom and dad are behind me too. Like, my dad's hand is on my fucking shoulder. Like, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Like, it
Damn.
was fucking brutal, man. Yeah, but no, I ended up in a hospital for a few days because like I had this thing called myocarditis, and apparently it's like congenital or something. some other people in my family have faced it too. So maybe look into that.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
Although my hospital experience was a little different, as when I started feeling better and like could stand up again, I went to my
Mm.
uncle's house because I trust their opinion, and I was like, "Hey guys, this happened to me," and I thought I was just being a big baby, right? I was like, "Oh, this is probably isn't that bad. I just overworked a little bit," and then my uncle almost killed me because he lost his dad to a heart attack. So
Ooh.
when I start listing off these symptoms and I wasn't already in a hospital bed, he was gonna put me in one if I didn't go. But it was already like 10 at night, so I was like, I'll just go in the morning.
Mm.
I'll be fine. I'll sleep it off.
Good luck with that. Yeah, Jesus. But
Moral of
yeah,
the
like,
story: never do drugs, kids.
yeah, it was totally related,
Yeah,
not
that
the
was the
fact that
real
I like
villain of the
swallowed
story.
pool water as a kid or some bullshit. I don't know.
Yep.
But no, like I've fucking apparently it's like there's like a thing that goes off in your heart that they measure called troponin when you have a heart attack. And a heart attack is like fucking 3,000 on this scale or something, and your normal spot is like 15 to 25 ish, like
Oh
on a normal
god.
day.
Goddamn.
Um, and mine was at somewhere like 630 or something like that. So it wasn't like as bad as a heart attack, but it had all the same like feelings. Everything. It was horrible.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was scary as shit. I can't imagine
Yeah.
having been like, oh, I was at a music festival and now this is this it's all over.
It's like I barely had any sleep this weekend. I barely drank. No, I probably didn't drink enough water. I could probably getting some like wicked alcohol poisoning or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were the bands?
Oh, I don't even fucking remember. Are you kidding me?
So can you say the name of what it was again?
The festival?
No, the
Oh,
bone hurting.
yes, myocarditis. Yeah.
All right.
If you had myocarditis in the past, leave a comment down below.
If you've
Tell
been
us your
affected by
heart attack
myocarditis,
story.
I
Yeah, if you were
too.
there
please
at that
come.
music festival, tell us who sang there.
Because obviously
Yeah,
Riley
Oh
can't tell
man.
you.
I can't fucking remember. Nest 20 whatever. I don't fucking remember. A few years ago.
Goodness.
Saw a man drinking out of a porta potty and then complaining his heart hurt. Let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, actually, I remember that was 5 years ago now because I turned 20 that year. It was like literally we celebrated my 20th birthday when I got back
He
from
Mhm.
Ness,
celebrated
where
with
I
a
had my.
fucking heart attack. God
I
damn.
actually no, I celebrated by dropping a fuck ton of acid on my birthday, and
Oh hell
then
yeah.
a few days later, I celebrated the birthday with my parents in a much more reasonable manner. Um, and that was the night that I had my heart attack. So
See, that's what you get for slowing down.
it's true. Yeah, I
Yeah.
should have just kept the ball rolling. Should have
You
offered
had
some to my
acid at the
parents.
family event. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't share with your parents, man.
yeah. We're just in like a really nice restaurant, and like we're peaking right at that moment. Mm. Like at Moxie's or whatever, when they bring out the ice cream with the cold
Oh yeah.
the like
Yeah.
steam coming off of it.
No, so
Mm.
where my dad lives, it's legal to grow like pot and stuff. So one
Same.
day he's like, we're like, I'm out having a conversation with him, right? We're doing some yard work, cleaning. He goes, "You want 4 pounds of marijuana?" And I'm like, God, how do you have that much? He's just like, I just have it laying around, and I'm like, I'd love to, but my roommate does not allow that in the house, so no, unfortunately. But he was just like, whatever. I'm like, 4 pounds?
That's wild, man.
You
That's
were just gonna give that to me?
Man, when you grow it right, the yield is wild. I've done it a few times, but I haven't
is
grown
that
enough to
why
get
a
4 pounds at a time.
is that why a 420 exists? Is that like the perfect time to grow weed or something?
I
When
actually
the
don't
Four
know
sun.
why
pounds,
420
20
exists.
ounces. Let's go.
4 pounds, 20 ounces.
That actually
Oh,
that
Dallas.
makes me want to look it up, Dallas. I don't know why 420 is the term.
Okay, look it up, but in ChatGPT.
Shut the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't
Dallas
know.
is giving
I've
full, like,
seen that.
super innocent vibes right
I've
now.
literally saw that happen on Twitter the other day. Someone literally, someone was like, What does it? Can someone explain to me why this happens?" And then when a guy commented, "Yeah, let me ask this AI bot why this thing happens," and it's like, and then it explains, but it's like, is that really a reliable source though?
I
Yeah.
feel like the AI bot would be a narc. Just saying. First, it
Uh,
checks your like IP address and sees if it's like a
And it,
restricted country for like pot.
well, like the subject in question was that thing where like people are uh freaking out over mirrors and saying there's a mirror dimension when they like
Oh,
hold
the
an
fucking,
object.
how does the mirror know that the cup is there?
Yeah,
Ah, Because
So
light,
that's the
because
subject
light
related to
bounces.
that, and I'm like, you know what? All right.
Yeah,
so
all
And
right, man. Just
I like,
whatever.
no, my favorite part of that is people will jump to the mirror dimension and not be like, oh yeah, you know how we see because of light bouncing off of things?
mhm, mhm.
Maybe that's how it works. No, it's the mirror dimension.
I can't believe people have been living this long.
Look, all
For
I'm saying
real,
is
like just in general living. Yeah.
the
How
Earth
did
is
we not
flat and
fuck
so
it
are
up yet?
mirrors.
What
That's
do you mean? Look behind me, dude. We fucked
Yeah,
it up bad.
that's his window.
Is that a
Yeah.
live view of Florida right now?
Yeah. I'm coming in live from Tampa.
Nice.
Doesn't
We're
rain.
having a gender reveal party.
A
jeez.
gender reveal
gender
party
is
gone awry. As you can see by the color of my headphones, it was a boy.
Never have
Virus
a
unrelated.
never have a
This is a
gender
pretty
reveal
tame one.
party in California. Worst mistake of my life.
Yeah. Only
real.
3 city blocks burned down this time, so you know we're doing better.
Mhm.
Oh no.
So
We're
I asked
trying.
I asked ChatGPT what the origins of 420 is, and apparently comes from a group of high school students
Nice.
Hell
in
yeah.
the 1970s in California who called themselves the Waldos. They reportedly
What?
used 420 as a code word for smoking marijuana and would meet up at 4:20 p.m. to smoke together. The term caught on among their friends and eventually spread more widely. Another term is that 420 is a police code, but that is not true. So
Sorry,
thanks,
babe. Can't
ChatGPT.
hang out tonight. I'm late for my 420 meeting.
So how much
Yeah,
is
I,
that
What?
true?
I don't fucking know. It's
Correct.
ChatGPT.
Because
It's
here's the
correct.
thing, right? It would be
Okay.
so cool to find the one that started it. Because if they were a teenager back in the 70s, it's reasonable that they could still be alive.
Oh yeah,
The fucking Waldos was their name.
I kind of like that.
I'm gonna make a
I just
bet.
imagine them wearing leather jackets and like snapping down the
I'm gonna
alleyway.
call myself the Waldos now.
Stripes.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
red and
Right.
white striped sweaters and a cane. And a
Yeah. Hell
And just
yeah.
jazz snapping down their way. Let's go.
Mhm.
It's gonna be stoner rock too.
Constantly looking for new members.
It's gonna be every song's gonna be 4 minutes, 20 seconds long. And the
Mhm.
time signature would be 420.
The 20th? How the fuck would that work?
Listen, some of those notes are just imaginary, all right?
Yeah.
You just gotta breathe real hard and hope you hit them.
There's a
Yeah, you
little
know
thing
how
called
there's like
embouchure.
I would love to see you try to play a trombone.
Oh,
Oh
trombone
god,
is
no.
fucking
What's wrong
fun,
with that?
man.
Next stream.
Trombone is fucking awesome. I
That's it.
have one.
We're just starting a fucking band of just everyone grabbing a random fucking instrument.
Mhm.
And
I used to
attempting.
play I used to play bass clarinet in grade 8.
Hold on a second, actually.
Oh,
I
shit.
tried that once and I died.
I
The only
have
I'll
reason
admit that.
the only
very
reason I
small
stopped
training with
playing was because we had to take our instruments home, and it was like a 20-minute walk from my school to my home, and like the bass clarinet is freaking heavy.
So
So
you were just a little bitch, basically.
Dallas
maybe that's
didn't
the reason.
even lift.
I was
No,
very tiny as a kid.
I
He
played the
still
trumpet.
doesn't lift.
I played the trumpet for 2 years and I
That's
fell in love with it and I learned how to play it and I was like really good for at least for me, I thought I was really good. And then I go to a new school and this new band teacher beat the love of music out of me.
Oh,
And it was just
Uh,
awful. And I can't find joy playing the trumpet anymore. I still want to get one at some point, retry. But God, I've never hated someone so much in my life.
you know, yeah, that's the thing with teachers. It can be they can really like either take the love out of something you genuinely enjoyed before, or maybe they're inspiration. For me, it was my teachers were an inspiration to me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some teachers blow and then some don't. It just it just depends.
Some teachers suck.
Yeah,
My teacher managed to get a
Some
job without a license.
Oh
nice.
yeah, Mr. Richardson. Only reason I passed math, he was not licensed to teach math. So if you showed
Nice.
up, you got a C. Let's fucking go.
That's
Hell
just called
yeah.
failing forward, all right?
yeah.
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 And then my other teacher, I'm not gonna say his name because it's a recording. Fucking full on slapped the shit out of a kid, and they were just like, "Oh, he's fine. Leave him in."
Wow.
Damn.
Held a scalpel to a kid's neck. That was a fun one.
Oh yeah. Good times. Good times at the school. Good
What the
times.
fuck? What is this with American schools, dude?
no,
Um,
pretty
The
wild.
kid's trying
To be fair,
attack.
some kid, I think they like triggered his PTSD attack like on purpose.
Oh my
So he
god.
fucking held a knife up to his throat. I had already graduated at this
Holy
time,
shit.
so
So they just made this guy go deer hunter on this fucking kid's ass?
yes.
Holy shit.
Then they fired him for it. He was my favorite teacher though. His first day there, he filled a bunch of gas up, a bunch of soap bubbles up with like fucking flammable gas, and then caused a massive explosion. It was
Fuck yeah.
awesome.
He
Wow.
sounds fun.
That's the
He
one.
looked great.
That, that's the aftermath right there.
It's still going to this day.
Didn't he have like a shark in in like a jar?
Yeah, he had a pickled shark fetus.
what the
Jesus.
fuck?
I like it. I'm into it.
That's
Great.
pretty metal.
Some like Severus Snape kind of
That
shit.
sounds like a
Oh hell yeah.
good black metal
Potions and
name.
shit. He was my chemistry teacher,
What,
so it makes
shark
sense.
fetus?
Some porridge
Yeah, pickled
potion.
shark fetus. Coming
It's
to a
like
town
out of
near
it
you.
all the time.
What's schools like in Yield, Canada?
A lot
boring.
less tense.
Yeah,
That's fair.
pretty
You know
boring.
what?
Yeah.
It's better to give your kids bulletproof backpacks than it is to take away guns.
Hell yeah.
Those are actual
Many,
ads I've seen.
Okay.
Yikes.
God
Many,
bless America.
what's a
Did you guys
movie
hear
that
about the-
everyone? What's a movie
you guys
that
hear about the-
everyone's seen in the past 24 hours?
Oh wow,
I
the
haven't
Mario
seen
none.
movie?
anything in the last 24 hours.
That's
I
a really bad
barely-
question.
I
You
don't
fucking
watch
suck,
movies,
dude. That
but I
sucked.
do
That
play
fucking
games.
sucked.
I just watched Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, nice. For the first time?
No. I was
Oh.
making my boyfriend watch it for the first time, though.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Do you feel
I
the
don't
urge
know.
to mock a child actor so much that he
To-
stops doing acting altogether?
So rude.
Wait, is
Why
that
the
what
fuck?
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh
why he
my
didn't do it because like
God.
people didn't like the movie, and instead of just treating it as like, oh, this was a bad character in terms of like the writing from the adults, they like just started talking shit about the child actor instead,
Dude,
like way more.
like people need to learn media literacy, but not like people always bring that up with like understanding the news and like and all that shit. Some people don't fucking realize that people play characters on TV shows.
Mhm.
It's like
I bet the kids
insane.
laughing at the sequels.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't remember what the response was from the kid, but I do remember hearing about like the Game of Thrones Joffrey kid getting
Yeah.
a lot of shit. Which
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he retired from acting because of that. Like
Oh
people
my
just
God.
kept like harassing him.
which sucks because it's like he played it so well. He was such a good
He was
actor.
That's like that. Ironically, that's why people are like harassing him so much because he played it so well that dumbasses believe that that's actually
And it's
what
like
he
you
is.
see any interview with the kid, at least I when I did like when he was still in the show, and it's like he's like the nicest guy, like what I
Yeah.
mean, he's just the nicest kid. It's
Yeah.
like, God damn.
God.
Never
Sometimes
acting
I
again.
think, man, we could lose 80% of the world's population and be probably better off for it.
You know that show The Leftovers, where it's like all of a sudden like a chunk
Leftovers.
of the population leaves and everyone's like all like fucked up by it, but it's only like 2%. We could bump those numbers up. It's fine.
Oh,
I'm just kidding,
oh
by the
no.
way. I'm just kidding.
We
For
need
legal reasons,
we
that's a
need
joke.
a
No,
Hey,
no,
we should probably check out your
for
dog.
fucking moral and ethical reasons, I am just kidding.
for comedy
Hey,
reasons. I'm not
in all
kidding.
seriousness,
Yeah, exactly. For
bartender, you
comedy
need to
reasons,
check
I'm being
out.
100% serious. But for legal reasons, it's a joke. So.
Yeah.
Honk honk. Oh
Didn't
man,
you?
I was hanging out with a buddy today and we were just going for a drive, and one of his fucking friends comes up behind us in his truck and honks his horn, and I swear to God it's a fucking clown car horn. It's like it's like the weirdest fucking custom horn I've ever heard in my fucking life.
It's like a fucking GTA like testimony.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
no.
tripped me the fuck out, man. And then he like, we pull up back to my buddy's house, and then he pulls up behind us, and he's like, "Did you hear the horn? Did you hear the horn?" It's like, "Yeah, yeah, it's funny." And then he's like, "Yeah, man, I can't even get in my truck normally either. This thing's real fucked." That he like reaches in his window. I had to break in every time. The handle's frozen.
What?
Oh my god.
This is the weirdest fucking vehicle I've ever seen. Yeah,
That's fun.
that's
Hell yeah.
L'Orange.
So
Um,
when are we gonna do any of
the?
the actual topics Dallas picked for this episode?
Dallas
No.
tried and we got sidetracked again.
yeah.
Look, that's what
Hey,
makes a
I'm
good
here to help
episode,
Dallas.
right?
I'm here to
And
bring us
worst
back.
worst
So
case, if we don't get to all the topics, right, they just come up next time.
Exactly.
true. A movie I seen literally today, was the Mario movie.
I
What was
also
that?
saw it earlier today.
Yep.
Not with Dallas because we don't live
I
anywhere
haven't
near
seen
each
it
other.
yet.
You could have just run with that, like you went and had a cute little date.
Yeah, no.
Dallas
No,
was
no,
the
no.
guy who
That
came up to
no,
you and
that
was
that
like,
was
"You have pretty eyes."
we
Yeah.
yeah,
Walk in
that
a
was
circle.
before the podcast started. Yeah, some dude hit on me in the mall, like before I went to go see it.
yeah.
And it was Dallas.
Yeah.
You guys were
It was
on a
actually
date
me the whole time.
I'm sorry,
to go
homie.
watch
Like,
the Mario
if
movie.
the person ever ends up listening to
I
this,
was
which I
I
doubt they
was
will, their name's Brandon. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were hitting on me. Also, I'm straight, so no dice. But
So get fucked,
yeah,
dude.
no,
Yeah,
no, no, no. But I
fucking
appreciate the
loser.
compliment. It did make me feel good, so that's cool.
if you wanna talk about, his if you wanna talk about it, please join our podcast.
Yeah,
I
join the
can't
podcast.
imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine someone getting like people. Like, what, you think I'm gay? What are you hitting on me for, dude? I'm not gay or something. Like they get really defensive. I don't get that,
See,
man. It's like even if you're not gay, it's like
yeah,
just take the fucking compliment.
yeah. I
Listen,
don't
I
really
don't
get
need
it.
enough compliments in the day, all right? Anyone who
Yeah.
says like I look pretty cool, I'm like, thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Right, exactly.
Hell
I
yeah.
just
It did.
break
It
down
did make me
immediately.
think
Slight
though. Like,
compliment.
Are my eyes pretty?
wait, I'm sorry. But yeah, it made me wonder if I was giving off like gay vibes. Because I did. I
It was
was
a crop
wearing.
top.
No, no, no. So it's like I have these Crocs and they're black Crocs, but like it's like furry stuff on the inside of them.
Mm.
And
Yep,
it's
it
all
was
like
Crocs.
just a bunch of different colors. Obviously, I don't know. So I don't know if it's that. I have a Green Day like band T-shirt from the Revolution
Oh, that
Radio
is gay.
thing from no. No, but like
Green
it's
Day
from
slander.
2016, and on the back of the shirt it says
I love
no
Green Day.
racism, no sexism, no homophobia. So I don't know, like if I just give off like
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, because obviously like I'm an ally, but like you know
of
what I mean,
course.
like that. I don't know if I was just giving off maybe those vibes or something.
Mm.
I too
But
am a alley.
You're an
Ally,
alley.
Yeah,
an
Yeah.
yeah, she's
Alibaba.
nice. I know her too. She's cool.
No, no. The only alley I know is garbage.
Oof.
From the
We
dumpster
don't, we
in
don't
that
talk about
alley.
that, right?
Let's
Don't bring
go.
them.
She lives out back from
Eh,
my building.
but yeah, movies. So Super Mario Bros. But we
Pretty
gotta
good.
stay spoiler free though because Limelight has not seen the movie.
Goddamn.
I haven't either.
Okay, so let's stay
You guys
spoilers.
both
free.
watched the movie at the same time today, so you both
Yeah,
have
we,
to give your
Actually,
review at
Dallas.
the same
Okay,
time.
hold on. You're 1 hour ahead of
Oh,
me. Are you
you know
Dallas?
what?
Right.
Yes.
So okay. So what time did you watch the movie? I watched mine at 2:45. Did you watch yours at 3:45?
I watched it at
Because I would.
4:45.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, so
Wow.
close.
Oh,
Damn. Almost.
You tried.
We were almost in the theater at the same time.
Yeah.
I will say the movie did not have So Long Gay Bowser in it, which is unfortunate.
Cringe.
And
Unwatchable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I knew they wouldn't, but
Cancel.
like, I mean,
I'll take my money to the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Thank you.
yeah, I'm sick and
Listen,
tired of
I
these
love
movies
tabletop
erasing.
games. You'll have to drag me kicking and screaming into that movie theater to
I
watch
heard
it.
it's surprisingly good though.
I liked it a lot.
Don't give my hope. Don't give me hope. Don't do that.
No,
Dude,
no,
it's
no,
got
no.
like
I liked it a lot.
90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, the only I
Okay,
only
they
have like
also
one
gave
complaint.
Cuties 83%. All right, I don't
Oh,
trust Rotten
really?
Tomatoes. Yeah,
Really?
look up Rotten Tomatoes score of Cuties right the fuck now.
That is
Well,
foul.
I mean,
I
to be
don't trust
I'm
them
going in
whatsoever.
incognito for that shit.
to be fair, I think they shut off a lot of the reviews from that because people were like review bombing it. So probably it's
Right.
just left with like the hoity-toity fucking art
You
snob.
don't
crap.
All the
understand the
pedos.
behind this movie.
No, it's
Like,
still at
okay,
87%. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Can you write a review on it right now?
No.
Or
I don't want to
let's,
put I don't want to put
bad.
anything even remotely
let's
close to that.
let
Didn't
ChatGPT write a
watch
review for
bad,
Cuties and then
zero
copy
stars.
Oh
paste
my
it.
god.
Oh
Jesus Christ.
no.
I'm good. I'm gonna pass on that one.
You know what?
Uh,
Anyway,
anyway,
Mario
the
movie.
movie was good.
The movie.
Yeah, I liked
Goodies?
it. No fucking
No.
But you know,
Jesus.
but you know what? I do have a question here. When
Yeah.
there was a commercial beforehand, it was a the theater was introducing like popcorn and candy mixed together, and it was a
Mm.
commercial of like an animated popcorn and an animated Reese's. It led me to question: Did is are Reese's like uh what's it called, biracial?
Wait,
In terms
biracial?
of their
This is
mother
an
and
random
father,
conversation with that.
because
Wait, are you saying
what if
like
or
no,
Hang
okay.
on.
no wait, what's the
Let
word?
him talk. Let him talk.
Let him
Let 'em-
cook. Let him.
Let him cook.
Wait, is that the one I'm thinking of?
Biracial as in like
They're
two
mixed.
different
Mixed
races?
They're
Chocolate and
Yeah.
peanut
are
butter.
yeah. So the Reese's mother and father are chocolate and peanut butter. Would that make Reese's a mixed race child?
No,
Um,
because there is white chocolate Reese's as well, so they're already mixed chocolate.
What if that's
yeah,
what if they're what
no,
if
but
it's just what's just albino?
you could be I mean you could be mixed and still because of genes just be
Mm.
white. Like, you know what I mean? Like funny little genetic chance. Oh hey, what up? Oh, we're talking
Yes,
about
here we
biracial
go.
Oh, baby.
races.
Hi, I'm Dave.
And
Yeah.
here
Save
Fuck.
we
Oh
have
hey.
Dear
You
God, get
picked
us
a
away
really
from
bad
whatever the
time.
fuck Alice was talking about.
finally
Jeez,
we
I
got
haven't
our
Oh,
yeah, this is
wow.
a
our
throwback.
ad
Yeah,
reader.
Dallas tried to bring race realism into candy
Oh,
somehow.
wow.
I don't
Yeah.
know
I
how
missed
that
all the
came up.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey Dave,
Hey,
do you think
school
do
shootings.
you think Reese's are biracial? That's Dallas's question.
Ah!
Uh,
That is so
Anyway,
You know
what's
what's
up? How's
funny?
your day going? You all right?
This wasn't even the most controversial topic we talked about yet.
what
Okay,
a fucking question, man.
you know what I will say? Okay, there is one version of Reese's that is not biracial, and that is Reese's Puffs because there are like the peanut butter puffs, and then there's the chocolate puffs. Like there's not like they're not mixed like that. It's just both are in the box.
so now we're
I just
going into
love
like
I just
racist
Segregated
puffs.
hot mix.
Am I
Yeah,
Race
racist
is-
wrong?
puff.
Yeah, I love that you're
Dallas, can I
entertaining this
leave
idea.
early for the day?
Look, it's important, all right. We hit a rabbit hole, and we need to.
I really don't think so.
No, you hit a rabbit hole. We've stopped digging.
Look, you got a
Uh,
problem with
All right,
mixed
then
race
hang on. If
candy?
we're talking about this, here's my question: what the fuck is cookies and cream then?
It's
a mixed
cookies and
race,
cream,
Reese's?
obviously.
mixed race, obviously.
Well, your
But
mom
it's
is
not
cookies,
mixed.
and
It's
you can figure out the
literally
rest.
it's a Frankenstein creature of two different corpses smashed together.
Oh, jeez.
Because they're not evenly mixed. It's just stuffed in there.
Are you calling mixed race children Frankenstein
Oh my
monsters?
Yeah, what the
God.
fuck?
Yeah.
Something doesn't
Yeah.
have. What do you mean evenly mixed? It doesn't have to be evenly to be mixed. What?
No, okay. When
Jesus.
you get a peanut butter Reese's little thing, right? It's chocolate and peanut butter, this nice little swirl. I know, because I fucking love Reese's.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream is just someone beat the shit out of some Oreos and then dipped them in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like in by that analogy, it's like fucking what are the called Drogo and that like the what are they called again? The fucking in Game of Thrones, those people. They wear like the fucking
Dothraki?
ponytails of
The
their fucking
Dothraki?
defeated foes. Yeah, the Dothraki.
Oh God, based.
Um,
But I
we were
think
Anyways,
talking.
let's
We were
let's
talking
stop
about
talking about
fucking.
snack
okay.
Can we
races,
get the
please.
fuck out of
We were
here?
talking about
Please?
a Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Someone
So,
call it out.
Dave, a question I wanted to ask you, and
Yes.
so Dave, he's been Dave, Gypsy, and I have been in a podcast before Too Many Co-hosts, and
Yes.
back then Dave
Yes.
ran a Twitter account.
Podcast.
Yeah, Dave ran a Twitter account where he tweeted every word from the Sonic movie script. So the question I wanted to ask you, do you prefer Sonic or Mario?
Very controversial considering my background in that Twitter account, Mario.
Mm.
I grew up with Mario. I never really
Good
got
man.
into the whole Sonic stuff. I kind of got into the Sonic stuff for the gimmick accounts, just because of the memes, because of the horrible trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Yeah.
Answer.
When's the Mario script coming out for your
Tweeting
Yeah.
every Mario. That would be.
I wonder.
every Mario word?
Wonder if that's already.
Yeah, I wonder if
taken.
anyone's gonna do that because like that Dave and I were like in that community pretty early on,
Yeah.
and Dave especially
Yeah.
was like way early
Most
on compared
popular
to
one
me.
was Tweet
And
B movie,
someone did the B movie
Yeah.
back when that meme was still like huge,
and most
and that
popular
was
currently
actually
is
was Shrek was the Shrek account higher?
Yeah,
no.
the Trek is True
Oh wait,
God.
was it?
Trek is
Yeah,
True
I
God was
think
like at the top, right? At the very
I
top,
think because
18K.
Twitter actually responded to that, didn't they? Or, like they
Yeah.
Mm. The highest right now is tweeting SpongeBob, which is still active
Yeah.
yeah, but
today.
I have a controversial gaming opinion between Sonic and Mario. Neither.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country.
Mm.
That shit
Okay,
fucks
that's
hard.
fair. That's very
All right.
fair.
Allow it.
Those
So
games
here's
fuck
the
way too hard. They get
here's a
they're
dumb question.
underappreciated, I feel, compared to the two.
no.
I never
Most
realized.
of that
I never.
question from.
I never thought about it, but was Donkey Kong did the Donkey
Oh,
Kong game
rip line.
come out before he was in like any of like the Mario universe games? Like
No,
oh, both of
because
them are gone.
Mario is from the Donkey Kong universe.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
Donkey Kong came
it was
first.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, and then it was Mario Brothers, not Super Mario
Yeah.
Brothers. Mario
Oh, you
Brothers,
know
which
what?
was an
Yeah,
arcade
that
game,
makes so much more sense.
and then it was Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about like Donkey Kong 64 type of thing.
Oh, dude, no, this is
Yeah,
like
But that makes
1982. Like
more
this is
sense.
before that.
and originally he was called Jumpman instead of
Yes,
Mario.
okay.
I was
Yeah.
about to say
I
that.
totally forgot about
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
the game, the arcade.
How
Yeah,
could you
and
forget
Cranky
DK?
Kong in the country games is actually the original Donkey Kong.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Donkey
That
Kong
I actually
Jr.
didn't
is
know.
the one with the tie.
That
Oh,
makes
Donkey
sense.
Kong.
that's
Donkey Kong
actually
Jr. grew up, and it was like
huh.
And that's why
pretty
they
dope.
have Diddy too. They wanted to have like some like give some story
Intergenerational.
as to why they had a monkey instead of an ape.
But then how come Mario hasn't aged?
True.
I mean, I would just guess that the apes age way quicker than
Well, Jumpman
I
is
would
than the
I would just
humans.
guess that he's an immortal vampire.
wasn't
No.
I can back that.
What about like when he's in the sun? He doesn't burn in the sun.
Well, actually, it depends, right?
Yeah, but have you
he's not
seen
a
Twilight,
vampire.
dude?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
Yeah,
Edward.
Mario does age obviously a bit because he's like there's baby Mario and
Yeah.
Luigi and Peach from the Yoshi Island shit.
Yeah, but are they even the
Yeah.
same people? Because like in Mario
Yeah.
Kart, you got maybe Mario and Mario.
But
Well, I mean,
again, I'd
Mario
like to
Kart's like
point
the fucking alternate universe, I think.
again, I'd like to point to the Twilight universe for answers. Bella and Edward had a baby,
Oh
and the baby just
Lord.
grew up really like fast, and then Jacob actually ended up like mating with her or some bullshit.
I remember hearing about that, and that's why
Yeah.
I'm
You say
not into
mating like
Twilight
it's
stuff.
No.
Yeah,
I love how you say
they're like
mating like an
Lord.
animal
they're
thing.
Well, yeah, because like literally, he walks into the room and sees this baby, and he's like, "Oh," and he's like, "I just forever bonded with your daughter."
That's
Fucking
fucked
weird.
up.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I
What
am
was
never watching that shit ever.
That's
what
like
was Stephanie Meyer
it's that
smoking?
kind of bullshit is the only reason I watch it. It's fucking like
Imagine
just so
meeting
Wild.
absurd that it
imagine
is like
meeting imagine meeting Robert Pattinson in real
Yeah,
and
life.
saying,
couldn't
"I'm
be
gonna
me.
fuck your daughter."
Oh,
That escalated
Okay,
quickly.
can we get
Well,
that
that's what
sound clip
Jacob
by
said.
I mean,
itself?
I
So
was like I was 11 at the time. I don't think he was legally allowed to say that in front of me.
Hey Dallas,
true.
Dallas, can you grab that audio clip, like cut it from his where it says "I'll fuck your dog"?
That's so fucked up.
I just want
That'll be
it
the
for a soundboard. That's all I want.
that'll be the new G Willikers for you. Where we're
Yeah,
gaslighting
we're in the
people.
attitude era. It's not G Willikers. It's "I'm gonna fuck your dog."
That's the attitude era, Riley. He's always said that. That's his
The
catchphrase.
famous catchphrase. You know,
That's so
we're gonna have to
fucked.
George Lucas it
That's
and go back to the previous episodes and like digitally alter it in.
that's so fucked up.
Good lord.
Oh no.
Dude, I didn't expect the episode to be as good as it was when it started.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one of the
Well,
bangers. Tell you.
moving on to controversial comments. What's I reckon that everyone
That wasn't one.
Yeah, moving on to
the
controversial
entire
comment.
conversation thus
I'm
far
like,
being controversial.
Yeah.
this has a little bit related to Mario and questionable comments. But I imagine everyone has used Reddit before. Am I right?
Never heard of it.
Yes.
am I right, my fellow red?
Lady.
I think you'd be silly for assuming otherwise.
I,
Let's
dude,
ask technically
Hang
I
Freddy
correct.
want to
Both
hit you
kinds
right
straight.
now.
So my question to all of you Redditors is what was your worst comment that you've made that you that you didn't expect to be
Ugh.
downvoted so much?
Shameful admission, I'm a lurker.
Yeah,
Mm.
Oh,
I've
you beat me
commented
out.
a couple times, but
Oh,
I've never commented anything like super wild that would get downvoted.
yeah.
Clearly, this is all going to be a Dallas is getting cancelled thing. So,
Yeah.
It kinda is.
Yeah, what was the most
I
racist
want to
shit
see
you've
the
ever said
worst
on
shit.
Reddit?
all right, Dallas, I'm going to need your account details so I can like,
You're gonna
find you and check the
regret
links.
buying the shirt.
Yeah. Can I get a refund on that shit?
Well, you know what? The good thing about the shirt is it's pretty much illegible to anyone.
Im- yeah, that is true.
Which is
It's like
why it's great.
it's horrible branding.
Thanks,
Like it looks
Riley.
cool. That's all that matters.
Hey, no,
Right?
I'm just kidding.
I'm good.
I'm
I
of
love
the
it.
school of thought that
I
like
actually do love it.
it needs to look cool first and then be branding second.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
exactly.
If it's cool enough for people who are like, whoa, what is that? That works.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Shoot first, ask questions later. That's what I always say.
Anyway,
yeah.
what's
That's the
your most
American way.
what's your horrible comment? Obviously, Dallas, since you seem like you
Okay,
have one.
so someone this was like 2 years ago. I had to look this up. I had to go all the way back to make sure it's still there. But yeah, someone commented about Mario and saying that like the fact that he was created by Japan, voiced by an American, and is Italian, you know. And then there's a thread. The
I
thread
like
goes
Voiced
that
by a
on.
long
French
eye
guy.
you put on that one.
Yeah, voiced by a fucking French guy too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then the thread goes on. I put in my input, and then
God.
because I heard before, I wanted to see how they would react, and I said, and I quote,
Oh,
and it got so
Dallas.
Oof.
yeah,
You know, I was expecting because I mean I don't agree with this by the way. Just want to
but you
preface
know,
that.
I
But I've heard the version of and jumps like a and then a
Oh
racial
no.
stereotype.
I
I
I
feel
This is
both.
horrible.
I went back to edit it because I immediately regretted uh what I said because obviously a young
Mm,
me at the time. It
yeah.
was said before, so I decided to just copy and paste it. But I
How
just
old?
realized
How
that.
old are
I
you?
re- let's see. I was 2 years old ago,
21?
Jealous, you have had Reddit for 4 years. If it's the account,
and then so I
then
edited it, and so if I couldn't think of anything better to say, so it just says and. And it just ended up.
And
It somehow got more downvotes than what was originally said.
just and
And okay.
And
And
wow.
just so
I
hard
guess
to
it is
understand
less
it.
horribly racist. So
Well, you know what
I am
happens? All of the original downvotes were from people who disagreed with you, and then the next downvotes were from people that were grammar Nazis. And we're just like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't end the sentence properly.
and what? Uh, but yeah, that was
So that it was
That's not good.
yeah
no, it wasn't
yeah
Dallas.
good.
wild admission. I like it. You were hoping that we'd all have something horrible like that.
Yeah, I know. Now
Um,
it's got even worse backlash.
I mean, I'd have to think if we're allowed to open it up to other platforms. I have to think a bit because I mean, I don't know if I've ever said anything like that bad, but
Ooh, if we're opening up to other platforms, I have one that really comes to mind. And it's
ooh,
really
say what?
bad.
Oh boy.
All right, let's hear it.
Be me on 4chan.
No,
Oh,
not
maybe.
4chan. I'm not that dumb.
Good, good, good.
I was on Twitter during my tweeting Sonic
Mm.
days, and I really didn't like Bernie Sanders at the time. So I just kind of vocalized that opinion, and I accidentally posted it on my tweeting Sonic account, not on my personal account.
Oh, I remember
And
this. I remember.
yeah,
I was.
I lost like 50 followers in like 30 minutes. It was bad.
Nice.
And like this was
Never,
right as
never
my
go after the
account was
Bernie Bros.
He said,
Yeah.
and he said,
Once this happens.
yeah,
I
I
he
was
said he
remember what you
grabs
said.
coins.
I do
Oh,
remember
yeah.
seeing it and being
Jealous.
like, I disagree with this, and I was like, oh, he actually posted this on his like real account. Like, what the fuck? Or like on the like on the gimmick account. It's like that's like the number one rule you can't break is don't break a character on the gimmick account.
Yeah, and the worst part is this was when my account was just starting to grow. So like it just killed all my growth immediately. I stopped like 800, 850-ish, and I never really got anywhere past 900. It was painful. It was really stupid what I said. Looking back, like
Mhm.
why did I say that? Especially on my gimmick account.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't
If
a
I could
thread. I don't
continue,
think
but
it wasn't just a one comment thing. I'm pretty sure it was a thread, right?
No, it was just the one comment thing, and
That
then
would have been really
Was it?
funny.
yeah,
A
I eventually
whole ass like
deleted it.
ranting
And
thread.
It's been a while since I've seen it. I thought it was like 2 or 3. So it's
yeah,
something wrong.
I was a lot more right leaning then than I am now.
Mhm.
Amen, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yes.
I just really want to question.
Bringing it back
Yeah.
to the comment.
No.
Please, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't even keep a straight face.
Go ahead.
This is a safe place to express your thoughts and
Yes.
questions.
Apparently.
3 years ago. What did you?
Well, you're looking at my comments history
Wait,
now.
Dallas, wasn't this 3 years ago?
No, this was 2 years ago,
Uh,
actually.
Oh, Lord.
That's even worse.
What?
That's sooner.
Just like
Aren't
giving
you
you
like
an
in
out,
your
and you're
mid?
like, no, actually.
Aren't you in your mid-20s? What the fuck?
What did you find sexy 10 years ago?
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
The full question. What was sexy 10 years ago but isn't now?
Oh, wait a minute.
What are we talking about?
You're looking at fucking.
Damn.
Oh, wait a minute. You're looking at the outside radio account,
Yeah,
aren't you?
it
Okay,
makes
what
it
did,
even better.
I didn't check that. Now, my controversial comment was from my personal account, but let's see here. What did I say?
The outsider radio one was even better.
I like the idea that you made an even more controversial one on your brand account.
That's fucking awesome.
Wait a minute.
Like, check out my new album. Also, I find something hot.
Also,
Uh,
is
Dallas is
Reese's
mostly
race
just
mixing?
in seeking podcasts.
Yeah, like what the
Dallas, if you were more right leaning, you'd be like making a fucking like a 10-minute YouTube video about how
Wait
like
a minute,
Reese's
what the
if
fuck?
he was
fucking
more
woke or
right
something.
leaning, he'd be
I just
making
saw. I
thousands
just
and
found it now.
thousands
I
right
don't
now.
remember. I don't. I don't know if I think that may have been Sam that said that, not me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, throw your friend under the bus.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah,
fake.
I mean, to be fair, outside of radio is two people, but
what was sexy 10 years ago,
Uh,
but isn't now? And outside of radio comments, Pitbull, lol.
like the artist,
Yeah,
Dolly?
I don't know.
that's not.
That was
I
not
mean,
me. That was not me that said that.
actually, what does he look like now?
Uh-huh.
Because I do remember him being
It
conventionally
was just
attractive.
so wild because it's in amongst all this other like
Okay, I
Pitbull
can.
artist
podcast thing.
2020.
I can.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
the
he
I
last
is
can
like
episode of the
promise
he.
you.
co-host podcast.
I can promise you,
Oh, dude,
100%. That was not me.
he's uglier now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he like that mustache does not do him any favors. Um. So actually, that's a true that's true. I stand by that. It wasn't my comment, but I stand by it.
That's funny as fuck. He's uglier now.
Dude,
Pitbull,
the mustache just
lol.
doesn't work. It doesn't work,
L.
man. Take a look.
Pitbull. There's two L's at the end of his name for a fucking reason.
Yeah, you look up
Oof.
Pitbull artist 2023, and you'll see like this weird fucking mustache he has. Like Google images that.
Is it like the John Waters or something?
Uh, it's like I don't know, like it just doesn't work with him because it's like I don't know, like it looks lower down on his lip than it should be. Like because it's weird because
Yeah,
it's like
it's kind of like a slightly thicker John Waters mustache. Yeah.
Oh, he's going for I don't know what he's going for, honestly.
Mm.
he's going for a long pause. I don't know what he's going for.
Okay, in the black and white pictures, I think he's trying to go for like shit, what's his name? Vincent Price.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Yeah,
reason the
Canada.
Vincent Price thing works is because of the suits and also the
Yeah.
hair.
I
Like
kinda
he
look
gives a very fucking Twilight Zone dude vibe, or is this the same guy?
Pitbull.
I don't think the
No.
Twilight Zone guy had a mustache, did he?
Did he? I don't fucking know. I've never
I
actually
don't
seen
think
an
he
episode of
did.
Twilight Zone.
I used to
Yeah,
watch it all the
okay.
time a long time ago, and I don't think he did.
You find
yourself
behind the
No, it looks like he
dumpster.
shaves. Yeah,
You
because
find
you can see
yourself
the
behind a
market where
dumpster,
he like
but this
where he grows
dumpster,
hair there. But yeah,
this dumpster
Um,
features a very
I don't
scary
know.
man.
He kind of gives me that vibe because he's like well dressed and like the hair is like kind of vaguely similar. Like not yeah. Anyway,
Right.
anyone else have any like cancelable things they said in the
Nope.
anyone was
No,
No,
I was
I think I'm gonna
pretty
hold back.
tame.
I can't even check because I deleted my old Twitter.
The
'Cause, like,
most
someone was
controversial thing I would have
being
said was like, I don't know, something mean to Notch once he sold Minecraft. I don't know.
Mm.
But then he also turned out to be a Nazi, so I don't really care. But
It worked
Yeah,
out
I'm
in
sure
the end.
people will be liking the heck out of that nowadays.
yeah,
Whatever it is you said.
yeah, it's like, yeah, actually, yeah, fuck Notch.
Meh.
Should we go
I can't.
on about our okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's talk about this stuff. Mount Rushmore. Emo bands. What emo bands would you put in the Mount Rushmore of
Okay, are
emo
we
bands?
counting? Are they have to be like specifically emo bands, or can they be like bands that emos would listen to?
Now, this is a very questionable topic because I was talking about this with my with a coworker of mine, and he had to talk about it with his classmates, and they're
Specifically the emo ones.
since he's a bit older and they're usually a bit younger, they had very questionable bands to pick for Mount Rushmore, and then such as like My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy.
My Campo Romance.
Yeah,
But I would say that's more like
my Bandcamp romance.
now that could be a good band name.
Yeah.
No one.
But
It's like a band I would be in.
um yeah, but we're
Just dropping the name of fucking like music platforms in your name. It's expecting no sort of like legal recourse. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking
Well, Bandcamp got it from like actual band camps. So I
yeah,
mean,
fucking Spotify for my Valentine.
doesn't Epic Game own Bandcamp now? Epic Games. I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't
Yeah.
actually know. They might.
I think
that's pretty funny.
Which
Actually.
means that Bandcamp is partially owned by the CCP as well.
Hell
Mm.
yeah.
Bandcamp joining Epic Games to support fair, open platforms for artists and fans.
Interesting.
Fuck yeah.
Huh.
But my concern is that a lot of people's choice for emo bands in Mount Rushmore is gonna pick like pop punk.
I mean, that would be me.
I
I'm
see
definitely
Yeah.
putting
what
Fallout
you're
Boy up there.
doing.
The thing is, yeah, for me, like, okay, I don't know like music shit in terms of like categorization. To me, I would just consider like what emo kids would listen to. So, for example, like Linkin Park would 100% be on that Mount Rushmore. Like, I
But
don't even
that's
care if it counts as like emo music, like
it's
whether
like new metal
if we're gonna
though.
be like, oh, it's new metal, but like
See, that's the thing.
every
I don't
fucking
know.
emo kid would listen to that. Like,
I don't think I can name an emo band
Okay.
myself.
Well, here's
That
my
was not my genre, to be completely honest. So
all right.
Actually, I want to hear Palace's list, but I
Yeah,
can
here's
go
my
for
list.
it.
just name emo bands.
Go for it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be kicking yourself for this one. The first one would be The Cure.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second one would
I
be
would. I would like to see the what's the guy's name from The Cure? Like
Rob.
that hairdo. Yeah, I would like to see
I
his
was almost gonna
hair.
say Robert Plant, but that's
Yeah, that would be fun to. That would be kind of wild to see.
okay. Next is R.E.M.
They're considered emo.
What?
To me, they are.
I wouldn't.
Dallas, what are you
they were-
smoking? And where can I get some?
It's called None Your Business.
Where can
And
I get some?
REM stands for real emo music.
yeah,
it's true though.
that is facts. That's the R.E.M. I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, you
Uh,
thought I was talking about
Movements.
my
Oh,
religion
you were
guys or
talking about
whatever.
that? Oh no, I
Yeah,
was talking
you
about
were
real.
you thought I was talking about this kind of REM.
No,
I thought you were talking about
no.
rapid eye movements, like the sleep thing.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about real emo music. Duh. Third one would be Joy Division.
Okay.
And the fourth one would be the band that made the song Like the Wind.
Okay. Great. Glad you didn't look that one up.
I mean, good luck finding out who that is. So,
Like the Wind?
yeah.
Why do you mean good luck with that?
Cause it's the
Yeah, good luck finding information on the internet.
yeah, cause it's a mysterious band that people try to find. People are trying to find this song that was played on the radio in Germany in like the mid '80s.
Oh,
Are you
that
sure you're not?
band.
Are you sure you're not thinking of "She's Like the Wind," a 1987 song by American actor and singer Patrick Swayze?
Absolutely not.
Why did I think you were gonna say Patrick?
I think you're
Stewart?
mistaken. That would be awesome. Like,
Is this
Yeah, that's but I can't. A band so emo that they absolutely suck at marketing their band, and to the point where Redditors have been trying to search for this band's name for a decade now.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to completely destroy you in the fact that not one
Please.
of those bands is considered emo by any means. They do not fit the genre.
Does The Cure not count?
I feel like The Cure is like the granddaddy.
I feel like The
of
Cure
emo.
is like
Yeah,
proto
they're
emo
more
at least.
The Cure doesn't put the disease that is.
Yeah. So
I guess it's more goth.
Okay, what's your Mount Rushmore, Emma?
did we have to?
That's the best
At
response.
least
Really.
one or
Actually, I think
all.
it's kind of a dumb idea. I'm just
I don't
kidding,
know.
Dallas. I'm just kidding,
Yeah,
Um,
Dallas.
It was.
If I knew more emo bands, I would
Mhm.
contribute.
Uh,
I just chose
you know,
those
as
'cause I think
as
they're
I'm scrolling through a list of these, I did remember a friend who was like really into Falling in Reverse, and they seemed like I don't know about the music itself, but aesthetics wise, it seemed very on
mhm.
point.
Actually, let's just do Panic at the Disco, and it's just Brendan Urie's face on
I'm
the
all
mountain.
for.
yeah,
Just
that
one of
works.
them,
Yeah.
just a really big
Um,
fucking head,
just
just like
all the
him.
different
Yeah.
varieties.
No.
Um,
See this?
I hate Brendan Urie.
It's so weird. It's like I look through these and it's like
Now
every
there's
single one of
no
these lists.
original members in Panic! At the Disco.
Yeah. Well, because there's no more
okay,
fucking discos.
The panic is over.
so my Mount Rushmore would be Emery,
Mhm.
Nice guy.
the Juliana Theory, Anne Boleyn, and ooh, who would be my fourth?
Weezer.
No,
Carl
What's
Weezer.
with these
no.
homies dissing my girl?
Um,
Pork and beans, bro. That's
Yeah.
fucking emo masterpiece.
Yeah.
can confirm
Absolutely.
Weezer are not on the list.
Look, man,
Um,
you can't tell me they're not on the list. You know, say it so.
Yeah.
number fourth words would probably be Silverstein.
Okay.
Interesting. Those are all bands I'd never heard of.
I've heard of Silverstein. I actually know
Wow,
that
all
one.
right.
Actually,
Wow,
Silverstein is
Dallas,
coming.
Silverstein is from Ontario,
Ah,
bruh.
Oh,
I don't.
Ontario. Who gives a fuck about
Who doesn't?
Ontario?
Yeah. We're
They're
we're
a
we are
Canadian
proud
band.
Fake
haters of
Canada, okay?
we.
Toronto is more south than fucking Seattle.
Yeah, we are proud haters of Ontario.
Yeah, fuck Ontario.
Could we
There's
don't?
a
I
I'm
like
reason.
Ontario.
Ontario.
There's
You
a
see
reason.
that? That's fucking Ottawa.
Yeah, there's a reason we don't have any co-hosts from Ontario.
Can
Because I banned
I
anyone who
can I get some
And we only let the
opinions?
Quebecois in to make fun of them directly.
Can I get some opinions from the music people here on this? As I'm looking
Sure.
up
Yes.
the Wikipedia for like emo, right? It lists
Mm.
predecessors. Pet Sounds, the Beach Boys' 1966 album, is sometimes considered the first emo album. Let's
What?
see.
Beach Boys. Huh.
Is it just because he kind of lost his mind a little bit?
According to music writer, whoever the fuck that is, such assertions are perhaps stated Riley and wrote that it's generally accepted that this genre's pioneers came later in the 1980s.
Right. I didn't
But
know
yeah, I
you were
don't.
into Beach Boys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what was on Pet Sounds actually?
God only
Oh,
knows.
wouldn't it be nice? Okay,
Wouldn't it be
that's
nice? Yeah. That's where I'm kind of like not. No, I don't see
vibing with
that.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
I,
Yeah.
I, I, I don't stand by
Really
the statement. I was just curious at what the
Wouldn't
consensus
like
was on
early
that.
onset emo be just like blues?
Early onset emo.
kinda.
Oh
I
my,
can see
oh
where
my
you're
gosh, you're
going with
right.
it. Us
Like a heart
technically
condition or something.
correct.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Your child. I have horrible news.
Test results came back. You have early.
Yeah.
Hate it here.
Dave,
I love it. This
we're gonna
episode's
highlight
great.
this, and you're gonna make we're gonna post that everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna get an Emma I hate it here compilation.
Oh
Let's do
man,
it
oh yeah, let's
for
go.
my 1-year anniversary. We've got a year to go.
Woo! Oh man. Well, I
I
think
hate it here, but at least
we're
I feel something.
coming at to the end here.
We
Let's
didn't even talk about the Mario movie. What the fuck?
We did. We
Wow.
tried to talk
You got
about it.
sidetracked.
No, no,
We
no.
got sidetracked like 5 different
Why we?
times.
You're the one that brought it up. I mean, yeah, I continued it, I guess. But what the fuck?
We got
Alright.
sidetracked
Uh,
discussing DK.
what's your favorite part about the Mario movie without any spoilers?
Okay.
That
Favorite part.
one really relatable character.
No, I
Mm.
do like
Bowser.
I
that.
know which one you're talking about.
Tips fedora.
I like that
Living is pain.
they do homages to quite a bit of shit in the series from like a bunch of the different games. So like, um,
Yo, I like it when they
I was
when
well, I
the
mean,
Mario
the
reference.
non-spoiler one would be like, say, the penguins, right? Obviously from presumably 64.
Did
Mhm.
somebody drop one of the
That's
penguins off of a cliff or something?
no, no, no. I just mean the
That would
fact
have
that
been
they're in the
fucking hilarious.
no, that'd be hilarious. But
Okay,
no,
now
just the
I'm
fact
not
that
gonna watch the
Just like
movie just
walking
because
up,
of
like,
that.
and then
well,
just
they're in
drop
the
some
they're
coldly.
in the trailer, so I can point to that one. But there's a lot of moments like that where they'll bring back like certain types of like enemies and
Mhm.
friends and shit and like
I'm
different types
asking
of
for a spoiler at
in-game
this point.
mechanics.
Is there a shy guy?
Yes,
Yes,
Oh fuck yeah!
yes.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
see
there are
that
hell
plenty
yeah.
of
movie.
them, actually.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah!
yeah. There is more than one shy guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
There is no shy girl though, unfortunately. So that's
Very, very
Oh.
offensive.
Mhm.
I thought
uh,
this movie was woke. What the
no.
fuck,
See,
dude?
No,
it's
it's
like
Fox
anti-woke.
News told me
it,
that.
yeah, it's so
Nerd, the
weird because
closest
like
thing we got was
the whole
Peach and
news
Ant.
cycle on it's like
Wait,
fucking
Peach wore pants in this movie? What the fuck
Peach
is this,
wears
Oh,
man?
yeah.
pants because
Man,
yeah.
I
she's a
swear,
strong,
man.
independent princess.
She
Mhm.
wears her fucking her racing outfit in like one scene, and so like a bunch of people got all uppity about the movie's woke, and then now the opposite is that they're pretending, oh, the movie's not woke at all because like I
Movie's
don't know, like
broke.
two people complained about it, like
When
not
did it?
having some sort of certain like LGBT characters or something, you know, like making a the
When did
mountain out
it?
of a fucking molehill.
When did it all of a sudden
Yeah.
become cool to be like just a straight up prude again? Like
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
like it's so fucking weird, man.
Like it's
That's
a
Or
my
movie, like
roommate.
Everyone
who
is so
cares?
puritanical on the right at this point.
yeah.
Anyways,
Cringe.
I'm gonna get political. but-
Oh yeah,
Not
yeah,
to
we
get too
definitely did get
political.
political earlier
Yeah.
with the race of racists.
Well, that's the kind of political I definitely don't
The
want to get
racist pus,
involved with.
you mean?
Or the you know, anything to do with the Jews.
Yeah,
Bernie
whatever the fuck
Sanders.
Dallas said.
Great idea.
What, 6
Yeah.
months ago or some shit.
Yeah, shit, I just hit post before the episode started.
Yeah, I was
What
typing
was
it as we speak.
You're just trying to take us down with you at this point. It's like, yeah, so I went off on a fucking diatribe earlier, man.
It's like
Anyone else been there?
you ever seen that episode of South Park where they use Towley to make fun of who was that, Roseanne? And like he
Mm.
keeps going on drugs and going on these like Twitter rants and shit. Like these really racist Twitter rants.
That's awesome.
That's Dallas.
I disavow what Dallas said. Anything 2 years
I
ago.
mean, I do not agree with what I said 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Just to
A lot
Okay.
of
be
us disagree with
clear,
what we
It
said
was
2 years
just a
ago.
bad joke. Yeah.
it was
It was
just
just
a terrible
it was a
joke.
different
Maybe,
era,
maybe.
all right?
It's just a prank, bro.
I was yeah, I was commenting it as a bit because I thought that joke was popular to be up in the internet.
To
Yeah.
be up in the internet.
Yeah.
How do you do, fellow kids? Up in the
Tips
interwebs.
Fedora.
Hey, before we end the episode, can we talk about our least favorite part of the movie? Like in terms of non-spoiler.
Let's see here.
Like, do
That
you have one?
one
Because
really relatable character.
no,
The
I thought some.
wokeness.
No, I thought a couple. Yeah, right. I
There's
thought a
one
couple of the music
part
choices
where,
were weird.
to be very nitpicky, there's one part where Luigi puts on his hat, and you
Yeah.
can see his hair change as the second he puts on a hat. Like it just
Oh, like the
like
animation.
yeah,
Yeah.
it just blips.
Immersion broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I just like a couple of the song choices. I don't like not all like the licensed track is bad, but like it was kind of weird. Just like, for example, "Take on Me" is one of the songs that plays,
Oh,
and it's
yeah, you
just
know
like
what?
What?
It's
it's just completely out of like nowhere. At
it
least like when Beastie Boys plays, when they're still in like the human realm of like no sleep till Brooklyn. At first, I
What I
thought it was
don't
weird when I heard that, but like it
what I
actually
don't get
works.
what I don't get is why they don't just like try and orchestrate all the
It,
incredible music that is in the
they
Mario
did
series.
they did
It,
half and half.
Or
yeah.
just but
The,
only do that. Like why not like because like that is like such a they have like probably the most iconic opening to any song in the last fucking century
yeah.
under their belt.
Oh
Like
yeah.
everyone in the fucking world can hear da 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 and just be like Mario, yeah.
Yeah, didn't somebody have that like on a table tennis match or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
I
accidentally
remember that
played
going around a
the.
while ago.
They accidentally played
So
the notes to Mario in
I,
while playing table
yeah,
tennis.
I
That's
don't
nice.
want to. I'm not going to rehash what this article says, but I will send the article. The composer of the movie talked about this.
Mhm.
The subject. So I'll put it in the general chat, and then you can reach up. It's a Screen Rant article called "The Super Mario Brothers Movie Composer on Scoring the Mushroom Kingdom." And so anyone
Okay.
that wants to check that out can check
I'll
that out.
tell you, yeah,
What if I don't
I will
want to?
say,
Well, then fuck off. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah,
oh
I
can't
love
Yeah,
you,
talk,
no
Dave.
can't talk
problem.
to an
It's fine.
ad reader like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck
I knew
man.
him before he was an ad reader. I knew him when he was Sonic.
Mm,
Weird flex.
that's
gotta
true.
go fast.
How
Yeah.
fast can you go?
Like 4 miles an hour on a good day.
Damn. How fast is that in non-stupid units?
How okay, I'm googling this because I don't like my country's measurement stuff
It's
either. We're dumb.
No more
American
freedom
measurements
units.
suck.
each mile
Let's
is
see.
0.6 of a kilometer.
Mm. So
That's
it's
We should
like,
about
just,
six
like,
and a half kilometers an hour.
okay, that's pretty good.
About there.
It's decent. I'd say about the
GG's.
same.
Yeah, and that's on like a good day. All my classmates were talking about when we would run the mile. They're like, "Oh, I got a 7-minute mile." I was like, "I got a 10. That's my best."
Hell yeah. Cardio's for losers.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't ran
barely
since high
passed
school.
gym.
I don't run except for my mouse. I run my mouse sometimes.
Hell yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Same.
Fastest mouth runner in the West, baby.
Somehow you made that worse. It was already like failing in my head, and no, you ruined it.
Yeah.
Try
Last-
singing Rap God now.
Never running my mouth
Yeah.
on Reddit again.
That's the lie, and
Oh.
you know it.
Yeah.
What the hell's the episode title gonna be for this?
Just that. Let's call it. What the hell should the episode title be?
Pitbull lol. That's what it's gonna be.
No, because it's such a small part. Like,
Yeah, that'll get the clicks too. You know, Pitbull's such a hot topic right now.
yeah. Has
Pitbull's
he
hot.
even been in like a featured song in the past? Like, I mean, probably somewhere, I guess, but in the past
DJ
like 5 years.
Khaled took over from Pitbull. I feel like he's the new Pitbull.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's.
And
I'm
even
gonna
he's,
check
I feel like, on
anyway.
the way out. But
I mean, it must be great to just be able to sort of say one or two words and get paid for it, like every
it must
song.
it must be great
Wait.
to be the best music.
Yeah. Dude, just imagine how much Lil Jon got paid for all his features, where he just goes like, "Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like, okay, here's my $100,000 check, please."
Well,
Oh.
get busy cranking.
Quick fun fact about Pitbull: he learned English from watching Sesame Street.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Wow, that's
Shout
awesome.
out to PBS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He still sucks.
but you know what doesn't suck is PBS. PBS is banger after banger.
Pork
Hell
belly
yeah.
sandwich.
Yep.
PBS stands
Public
for
Broadcasting
pure
Amen,
butt
brother.
sucking.
Amen, brother.
Oh,
And-
Pitbull literally performed a medley of his songs at the Latin American Music Awards on 420.
Go
Oh, nice.
off.
That's
Dope.
Hell
pretty
yeah,
cool,
King.
Yeah, I guess I forgot he does make a bunch of Latin American music too.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Yeah, that's like
Yeah, you know what?
his
He had his
bread and butter.
time. He had his time in the States being a star. He's Mr. Worldwide, so he has to be a star in
That's
other
true.
places.
That's true.
That's true.
I heard next he's gonna be like the biggest thing in Africa going
God
off
bless
right
the
now.
rains
Yeah,
down
he's
in
going.
Africa.
He's going for Madagascar next.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing to all like the lemurs.
I know exactly what
Wait,
that
are there
song's gonna
people?
be.
Are there actually people that live in Madagascar? I'm so ignorant.
Yeah.
Well, I would assume so. Yeah, I mean, it's a big fucking
Yeah.
landmass.
Well, yeah, I thought it was only like
It's not like Antarctica.
okay.
It's not fucking inhabitable. Like,
No,
what the?
well, fucking excuse me for believing fucking a kids movie, and that's the only experience I have because
I mean,
I'm still like an
I
ignorant North American.
Mhm.
I mean, I think you should ask for apologies if you're basing it off a kid's movie. Okay, Madagascar population. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, there are
Population
people. Yeah, it's just and like I feel like
28.92 million.
Holy shit!
See,
okay,
Oh wow.
okay, yeah,
That's
I
like
feel
half
like
of
I've
Canada.
been
How many
yeah, like
Wyomings is that? Since I'm American.
okay. If look if I accept that I was fucking dumb for not thinking that there were people in Madagascar,
That's literally
but
half of Canada.
but still, are you not surprised that there are at least 28 million people on
oh,
Madagascar?
that's fair. I'm surprised. I would have
I
guessed
am
like
very
I would never
surprised.
guess that.
I would have guessed a couple million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of people. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry to Madagascar.
Yeah.
That is entirely my bad.
Sorry.
Australia has 25.69 million people.
Nice.
You know, now thinking about it, just thinking about the Madagascar movies,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
how fucked is it that they just portrayed that entire fucking island as barren, except for fucking animals, like devoid of human life?
Yeah, there was probably like 20 million
And
people
then,
when
and
Madagascar
then
was out.
the fucking sequel, they just go to Africa and it's the same shit.
Yeah.
There's like no people in that movie.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to
Yeah.
see images of the
Escape to
country now.
Africa.
Yeah, there
God
were
damn.
images, or there were people in the first one for New York.
Okay,
So,
well,
you know,
but
we got-
Africa I can get by because it's like
Ex-
30 times larger than Madagascar.
But there's still, you know,
Even
a
though like
lot of people. It's like where all of humanity started.
this just sounds like a
There's-
sort of situation where
there's
like
definitely
Americans
somewhere where
will
there can
think like the
be
Middle East is just all sand or some
yeah,
shit.
there's
True,
definitely a
yeah.
desert somewhere where there's
Like
like
it's
1,000
well,
miles
yeah,
radius of not a single human.
sure, I guess.
Oh yeah, it looks like
I
it.
mean, yeah, but
but
you could get that in like bumfuck,
Yeah,
like
you can go to
Dust
Wisconsin and
Belt.
it's the same shit.
Yeah, you get some sort of Dust Belt area where like there's like one farmhouse for like like
Yeah.
50 miles or some shit.
Fucking Saskatchewan's like that.
Yeah.
You leave Saskatoon
But
and it's
that just proves
barren.
my point though.
Yeah,
Something a whole continent. There's bound to be
true.
somewhere that's pretty empty.
It does still feel a little bit like Agrabah in Aladdin. Like that shit's like in hindsight so fucked.
I'm pretty sure that
Not even in
Agrabah was
hindsight, just in the sight.
I'm pretty sure that
But
Agrabah was based in like a very long time ago of like
from what I've heard, it's based on a bunch of stereotype bullshit. But
So it's not based.
yeah, not.
Please, look, brother.
and with that we shall end this episode. Before we go to our group outro, is there anything you want to promote yourself with, Dave?
Yes, buy my music, Dave Sisler, on all the platforms except Pandora. Pandora, for some reason, doesn't like me.
Fuck you, Pandora.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we here
Yeah.
at Too Many Co-hosts do not stand Pandora for their slander.
Does
And
Pandora do-
and
Hashtag
fucking clean
Wait a
clean
minute,
up your
wait a minute.
shit. You know, your box just fucking
Wait a
let
minute.
shit. You dumped your box, and now all this fucking now this is happening.
Hold on.
Yeah, leave the box
Clean up
to
your shit.
us.
Before I show on Pandora, does Pandora do podcasts?
I don't.
Fuck
I
Pandora
don't think they do.
Oh,
and fuck
Pandora is
Spotify.
oh wait, Pandora isn't available in this country right now, so I can't tell. Can't tell you.
Oh,
Fuck Pandora.
Pandora is full of wife beaters. So.
Damn right, you heard it here first on the Too Many Co-host podcast.
Comen-
Many
The
Co-host.
Coleman.
they do podcast,
Doo-doo?
but you're right.
Doo-doo.
It's also not
They do
available
do it.
You
here.
hear
That's the
that,
quote right
Pandora?
there.
You do.
Pandora.
Yeah, Pandora
Yeah, can
does
we
do
get
podcasts.
Pandora doo-doo trending on Twitter?
Delete me from this
I don't know if we're on
conversation.
Pandora.
Yeah,
Just
can the
delete
episode
me.
just be Dallas's line so he sounds like weird talking to himself about his
He's gone
his
insane.
like just going insane about like fucking Reese's Puff and Mario.
So what do
and
you?
shit.
What's the most controversial thing you guys ever said? Just talking to yourself.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything. Sorry.
I felt
Yeah.
like ages ago.
Yeah.
2 years
That
ago,
was
even.
another
old
time.
now.
I was a different person back.
I'm old now,
We all
Frodo.
were. We've grown.
Yeah.
Have we?
I'm not the same person I was 5 minutes ago.
I mean,
That's
I've
good.
slept since then.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
grown,
exactly.
but
Yeah,
I
slept
also
with your
didn't.
mom.
Oh, yeah, got him.
And if you want to sleep with his mom, be sure to hit the like button and share us on all the social medias, the various platforms. Rate us 5 stars.
That seems like a good time to do the outro.
All right, let's
Yeah.
do our group outro. Everyone, I'm pretty sure that Dave knows the group outro.
Sure. Yeah.
Group
Yep.
outro
No,
where we do
100%. I watch all of our episodes.
Yeah.
Or how about any of
Ah,
them?
you're one of the 7.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, let's do our group outro. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, thanks for watching,
In the
everybody. I
Malagasy
hope you had
language,
a
the
According
very
to
island of
all
nice
our laws of
day.
Madagascar is called
aviation, there's no
Madagascar.
way that a beach
To
would
the
be
following
able to fly.
people,
People
please
refer
feel
Its
to
wings
it
are
as
too
the
small to carry
my
its
mom,
little body off the
Yeah,
ground.
The island's
my
appellation,
grandparents,
Flies
my
Madagascar,
uncle,
because
my
these
is
don't
cousin,
not
care
of
what
local
color
girlfriend,
your
origin, but was
skin
rather
is.
popularized in
I
the
am
Middle Ages by
currently
Yellow,
reading
Europeans.
a
black, yellow,
and
black,
that's not okay.
White
yellow,
guys.
and my
black,
friends.
Surgeon of Death.
yellow.
The
Like,
name
pretty cool.
Madagascar was first
Black
recorded in
yellow.
the memoirs of the
Let's
Like, I
check
know
it
13th
out.
it's a
century
character,
Venetian
like,
explorer
where
Marco
the hell am I
I
Polo,
don't know
going?
anything else.
as a corrupted translation of the
Violin
name
music.
Where
Mogadishu,
am
the
I?
I
Somali
accidentally
port with which
miscategorized
my
Marco
language
Polo
here.
had confused the island.
Does every I can't believe we made a part where like we just all talk over each other. Staple.
Well, I mean, we're ending the episode anyways. Everyone's just gonna click off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I just love the fact that because like Dallas does that anyway. That
Yeah, if
like
you're still listening to this,
that's
you.